Hello Internet, welcome to Fight Scene. Today I'm going to show you how to unlock Joe Rogan in EA UFC 3. First you're going to go to knockout mode, and then you're going to pick anybody with a spinning back kick. The easiest person to do that with is the greatest of all time, Georges St-Pierre. We're going to select the championship shorts because he's a champion, and the easiest person to fight against is CM Punk because he's the worst fighter in the UFC today. I like to add my health to be full. So he can hit me if he wants, make his health just 1 so that you only have to hit him once in order to do this. In order to unlock Joe Rogan, you need to end knockout mode with a spinning back kick. So it's really simple. Put it on easy, you walk in there and spinning back kick. The fight is over. And now when you go back to the loading screen, you're going to hear Joe Rogan make a noise, and you would have unlocked him for play in EA UFC 3. Let's watch the greatest of all time, Georges St-Pierre, knock out the worst fighter who has ever been in the UFC one more time. There it is. And here comes the sound from Joe Rogan.
Wow! I love it!
So there you have it. That's how you unlock Joe Rogan in EA Sports UFC 3. He is a welterweight. In a second here, I'll go over and I'll try him out online, and you can check out some gameplay of what it looks like to play Joe Rogan. Alright, I'm back here. We're playing Joe Rogan in EA UFC 3 online gameplay. Not sure who this guy's going to pick. Damian Maia would be interesting. Joe Rogan is a black belt. But we're going up against Jorge Masvidal. Okay. Jorge Masvidal versus Joe Rogan. Big reach advantage by Jorge there. Quite a bit taller too. Joe Rogan is a short welterweight. This is going to be really interesting to see how this shakes out. I'm still pretty terrible at this game. No touch gloves. Oh. Me throwing combos out in the middle of nowhere, right into the air. Throws a hook. Oh no. Look how tall Jorge is in compared to Joe. It's like a giant. Joe just this stubby little tatted up MMA genius. Oh, big leg kick from this guy. Leg kicks are so broken. I mean, they were broken in EA UFC 2. They continue to be broken in this game. It's a real challenge. See me trying to use some head movement here. I have no idea how to... I'm not very good at this game yet. It's just taking me a little while. This guy's giving me problems. You can see him trying to... He's faking out the head movement like he knows what he's doing. I'm just throwing that leg kick, hoping to keep him at bay. Oh, he's charging at me. Throwing the leg kick himself. I mean, that's Joe Rogan's thing, right? If you look at his stats there, he's got pretty good stand-up and everything else. Oh, man, big front kick to the face. Joe has pretty good stand-up in this game. His ground game's not that great. Again, he is a 10th planet black belt. Oh, this guy's just working me now. Just throwing to the body. Trying to block. Throw a spinning back kick. Ah, it didn't matter. The head kick. Oh, I'm in a heap of trouble here. Just trying to block. Just trying to stay active. Doing what I can to not get put out. Oh, I almost blocked that one, or swayed that one. Just trying to show some head movement. Throw a kick. I mean, I feel like that was a pretty good little combo. I'm starting to get the flow a little bit. This guy's just got my timing, though. Every time I go to throw, he's throwing that jab and interrupting at the same time. The thing that I find that's really different about EA UFC 2 here is people used to throw at different times, and so you'd back off and throw. I'm in a heap of trouble. Oh, I'm down again. This guy's just teeing off on me. Oh, I don't know why I didn't block. I'm still used to a different blocking system, still from the older game. But like I was saying, the timing of how people throw is very different in this game than it was. Oh, Lord. It's all over. Knocks me out. Alright, fast forwarding here, let's try another game in EA UFC 2 online gameplay. This guy's picking a created fighter. I'm going to pick Joe Rogan. He's picking some, you can't see who it is, created fighter with decent stats. Let's see how this is going to turn out. I've not faced against a created fighter that's not in the Ultimate Team mode. Oh, okay, he's changing it here. He's going to change. Oh, a created fighter with all 100 stats. Awesome. Oh, this this guy has created Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for EA UFC 2. He's apparently Jesus was 6'3". Oh my goodness. 6'3" Jesus versus 5'8" Joe Rogan. This should be just the event of the century here. Let's take a look at how this guy, he made him. Give you what an image of what it looks like for Joe Rogan. There he is. I'd say it's a pretty good representation. They got those tattoos fairly good, I see. 5'8", 170 pounds. Nice and stocky Joe Rogan, short, 5'8". And then here's our Jesus, our 6'3" Jesus. Just ready to go. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario. I didn't know that. I live just outside of Toronto. I'm a Christian myself. Did not know that Jesus was from Toronto, Ontario. Okay. Here we go. You notice in EA UFC 3, they always stand really weird at the beginning? What is with that? No glove touch from Jesus. I'm not sure how I feel about that. What's that leg kick? The spinning back kick to the body, leg kick. Oh, the reach on this Jesus is just too much for me to handle. I wonder what Joe would think if he knew he was fighting Jesus in the octagon one day. Anyway. I try to throw up these leg kicks because I feel like Joe's stand-up is good. He's the reason why you got to win that knockout mode and standing, or by spinning back kick, is because that's like Joe's thing, right? In Taekwondo. I feel like if I can just batter this guy's legs, it might be okay. But he's got my time. There's a spinning back kick. Let's throw another one. Another one to the gut of Jesus. Some hooks. I'm going to stay in the pocket with this guy. I don't want to stay at range because he can just tee off at me at range here. The guy put a very large back tattoo on Jesus. Oh, he's staying uppercut. He's staying in the pocket with me here. Oh, I'm down. This guy's got 100 stats across the board. The fact that this fight isn't over at this point. Big overhand. Just spamming that overhand. Oh, should have been easy enough for me to block, but I'm just so used to the blocking being R1. But in EA UFC 3, it's R2, which has been a real challenge. I'm mounted. I'm probably not going to be able to get him off here. Oh, I bucked him. See if I can get up. I'm up. We're back on the feet. Jesus is gassed. This guy's gassed. Not conserving that energy. Big overhand right. Leg kick. I'm in trouble again. Check that leg kick. Oh, his leg is hurt. Who knew? Who knew that Jesus, 6'3" Toronto Jesus, was so powerful in his stand-up game? It's going to be a real challenge. But his cardio, his cardio is not that good. Again, with 100 stat, but he's just not conserved himself fairly well. Back to that leg. Charging at him. Going to take me down. Stuffs the takedown. Joe Rogan, 10th planet, black belt in jiu-jitsu. Puts Jesus on his back. I'm so terrible at getting submitted. I'm just going to stand it right back up here. Spam that leg kick. See if I can drop him with the leg kick. Big overhand right. Oh, he throws one too. It's just the spamming of the overhand rights because we're both so terrible at the stand-up of this game. I'm getting there. See if I can mount him. Block the transition. Get it up. I might get it. I'm going to finish it here. It's all over. 100, 100, 100, 100 Jesus versus Joe Rogan. Joe comes out victorious. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like it's pretty blasphemous in general for this guy to have created the character. I'm not sure how I feel about the ground and pound on Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's tough to watch. But, it's like... I hear they're making a sequel to The Passion of the Christ, and it could look a little like this, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. There's some UFC events coming up in the next few weeks. And this video, while I do focus on the video game, is primarily a channel where I like to explore the upcoming UFC events and give you my predictions and analysis on the fights. So if you like this content, please go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I really appreciate your feedback. I like just going back and forth about your opinion on MMA. I'll try and put up videos at least once a week about the upcoming UFC event or Bellator event. So thanks for watching again. Share it with your friends if you like it, and we'll see you next week.